I almost fought the Western Kentucky football team. A couple years ago, I went down to visit my sister at Western Kentucky, and she took us out to the bars that night. I went down with two of my buddies, Drew and Maurice. We did a litlittle pregame at my sister's apartment, and she took us out to some of the bars that she likes down in Bowling Green. One of these bars have these. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this, but they have these like moonshine injected Capri Suns, and they're phenomenal. But I drank way too many of them. I'm already a lightweight, buzzing hard. And by the time we get to this little country bar with like live music and stuff, and we were standing kind of in the center of this bar. It was kind of crowded, so we got our drinks and we're hanging out talking. This kid walks past, and the dude has a ski mask on in the bar. And normally I would just let it go, but like I said, buzzing pretty good, feeling like $1,000,000. This kid walks by with like the full Nike ski mask on. You can only see his eyes, and you can just tell he thinks he's the shit, right? He was a little bigger than me, but I was like, if shit goes down, like I could take this kid. As he walks past, I literally just stick my finger out like a hook, catch the ski mask, and pull it down. Dude immediately turns around all confrontational. Who did that? I'm like, you're not Jalen Ramsey, bro. Take the ski mask off. And he gets pissed. Dude, I'm just trying to help you out. Like, I'm trying to do you a favor. Like, you're a white kid in a ski mask. You don't need to be that kid. Like, you don't need to be the white dude in a ski mask walking around at a bar in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This is the last place that you need to be wearing a ski mask, bro. Like, that's what I wanted to say. Suddenly, there's like 3 or 4 other big-ass dudes come walking over to us. And my sister's just like, oh, my God. I was like, you're such an idiot. And my buddy Drew's like, this is on you. Like, I'm not getting involved. I'm like, yeah, that's a figure. That's fine. So I turn and I start trying to, like, explain the situation to all these huge-ass dudes. This kid was a freshman on the football team. And I was like, shit, man. Like, I'm about to get my ass beat by all these football players because I was trying to do the kid a favor. Like, he shouldn't have been wearing a ski mask. I was trying to help him out, right? Right as these kids start to kind of get confrontational with me, my buddy Maurice comes walking down.
Blue lighted!
In his big-ass cowboy hat and his big fur jacket. He's in this big fur Patagonia and cowboy hat. Because the whole way down, Maurice is like, I'm dressed like a southern boy down here, Tom. Like, we're going deep into Kentucky. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. So Maurice comes around the corner, and he's like, yo, what's the problem? And you see all the kids like, oh, shit, this guy's huge. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Y'all didn't think I had my big country boy with me. Maurice steps in, looks at this one kid and goes, so-and-so? And the guy's like, Maurice? One of the quarterbacks for Western Kentucky is a transfer from Bowling Green. So they were teammates at one point. So they end up chopping it up. It's all cool. The kid that was talking to me cools down, and they're like, yeah, they look at me, they're like, yeah, sorry, man. He's just our teammate. We got to back him. He's a freshman. Like, he shouldn't even be in the bar. Like, that's why he got pissed at you. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So we ended up chopping it up with him. It was all good. My sister's just like, Thomas, you're such an idiot. And I was like, I wasn't even trying to beef with the kid. I was just trying to help him out. Because if I walked into a bar, if I walked into a southern country bar in Western Kentucky in a Nike ski mask, I would want somebody to pull it off me too, because that's just stupid. That was one of my favorite stories from my visits at Western Kentucky. I don't think I've got a bad story for visiting Western Kentucky. It's a good little town. But this is a good Q&A for everyone out there who sees this. What's the better school? Bowling Green, Ohio, BGSU, or Bowling Green, Kentucky, Western Kentucky? They seem pretty even. MAC, Conference USA, they seem pretty even across the board. They're pretty damn comparable. Look at the same name, Bowling Green, Ohio, Bowling Green, Kentucky. So that's my question of the day on here. Which Bowling Green is better? I'll leave it up to you guys. Peace out. Talks with Tom.
Taking shots by the lake till I can't even breathe no more. See no more. I was right around town.